Y'all, welcome back to another episode of fishing. G-Man fishing. And I already duffed up the first cast, but that's okay. I ain't too worried about it. We're out here crappie fishing, bass fishing, everything in between fishing. We are going to get some crappies hammered out today, hopefully. Get on a good, decent bite, I hope. It just hadn't been a very decent bite this year so far. So, I'm gonna throw out there. It's kind of got a cold front here, kind of windy, kind of chilled. That's okay though. That's okay. We're going to start out by throwing some gulp or some micro deads and some gulp minnows out there. Start us off. And right now we're just started out with the gulp minnow or the micro nets, and then we still got to get the gulp minnows on. So we're gonna get them. We're gonna get them today. We might switch to a curly tail at some point because sometimes a curly tail just works good. Sometimes a crappie magnet works good. You just never know what's gonna be the best recipe for catching crappies, bass, bluegills, trout, whatever's. You know, the water is full, so that's a plus. Out at Lake Billy, the bass are bedding, so I'm gonna guess the bass are probably getting close to bedding here at Prineville as well. So I don't know if we're gonna be catching any bass or not. We're not. I don't think we're gonna intentionally target the bass, but hey, if they bite, we're gonna set the hook and we're gonna enjoy our time. You might get a good mixed bag, get a good mixed bag of bass, bass and crappie and trout. All right, we got our first couple casts in with that. Fish on, fish on, fish on, fish on, fish on, fish on, crappie. There we go, there we go. Fish on, double up. Yeah. One bass and one crappie. One largemouth bass and one crappie. Starting to rain again. Get this bass off here. There you guys go. Show you where the business end of it is. Right there on that gulp minnow. That's a nice keeper crappie. Yeah, getting the best of them, I'll be happy. Yeah, put him in a bucket. Put him in the water. Just gulp minnow underneath the float. Yes. Get down. In the ground and just, yes sir, that was quick. Once we moved to where the thing was, or the pier was, I didn't know if we'd get one or not, but we got one. It was that quick. Moving close to the pier. Maybe we'll get in a school of them. Oh, no. There we go again. All right. That's a bass. Hey, I'm not going to complain. Now, if they were big enough to eat, it'd be a different story. Actually hit him in the mouth, did I? I'm taking Fish on. Not what we're looking for. But we're catching them here. And it's not taking a lot of effort now that we moved over here to where the here it is. Another fish, another little bass. So we know there's crappies here, we know there's bass here, but can we get a consistency on the bite? Bass, crappies. See, if they're hitting that fast, I can't even use two rods because another one, no size to them though. I know there are crappies in here someplace. Oh, he gone. There's another crappie. He's a small one though. He's small. He's big enough to eat though. That's the important thing, is they're big enough to eat. And so I'm not gonna complain if I'm just catching okay sized fish. And being that I can only use one rod right now because I'm just like and getting too many bites, I'm gonna go ahead and not worry about the other rod for now and keep on going like I'm doing. Just, that's what I want. A bunch of them paper mouse. And hopefully we're gonna catch a whole bunch of them. Oh. There we go, there's a crappie. Finally. That's a good one too. That is a good one too. That is the biggest one of the day so far. Okay. Let's drop it back down in there. Another one real quick. Get him in the bucket. Crappies, they seem to just drop it straight down and all side to side with it. So maybe we found the crappies again. Yep, we did. All right. Another crappie. Let's go. Let's go put them in the bucket and come back out. 4 crappies. Yeah, baby. Crappies, crappies, crappies. Crappies, 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 crappies. Okay, get it back in there. Yep, found them. I think found some crappies. Now, that's what I'm talking about. Finding some beautiful crappies. Should have my string basket, but can't get it. I found some. Oh, I almost had to. All right, let's go. Let's go. Is it you? Yes, 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 yes. Yes, 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 yes. Here you go. Like this. We're getting them now, so I'm happy. That time, but okay, get some more. So basically, what I'm doing is I'm just dropping it down off here, let it go down, and wait until the float sinks. And once the float sinks, setting the hook. So there's another one. Yep. Here's another one. They are biting. They are biting now. Oh, okay, he's on the thing, so go ahead and put it back down there and get another one. Well, if we get another one, we finally found some. It took a minute. That's just a little boss. That's just a little boss. Oh, give me that boss. There you go. Back down there. Back down there. There we go, another crappie. That's what I am talking about, y'all. Crappies. Black crappies. All kinds of crappies, y'all. Crappie, crappie. Oh, crappie. There's, ooh. Oops. Whoa. Okay, go put him in the bucket and then come back. Put him in the bucket and then come back.